Hi everyone. So today I am doing a room tour. I wanted to do a room tour because my room is like pretty set, and like I was talking to my brother and I'm like, I'm gonna wait until my room is finished. But he brought up the fact that my room is never gonna be finished. So I am gonna do a room tour today. I hope you guys enjoy it. My room is like pink and black, Y2k Machine Gun Kelly based type of ordeal. It used to be like Barbie light pink, like pastel bubblegum pink, but I didn't really like it. And then I went with the whole black and pink motif and the Y2k style and stuff, and I really like it in here. And it's like one of my favorite room makeovers that I've done over these past couple of months because I've changed my room a couple of times and I've had to like return a whole bunch of stuff that I purchased and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the room tour. I'm not gonna be on camera. I'm just gonna hold the camera so you guys don't have to look at me the whole video. But yeah, let's get started with the room tour. Okay, so starting things off, this is the front door. Don't mind this ugly ass brown color. This isn't my house. This is my grandpa's house. So he paints the house however he wants to. Obviously, I have jurisdiction of what I can have in my room, but like in terms of the paint and stuff, I don't want to mess around with it. This is what he did. I'm gonna go with it. But here's my door. I got this little rack off of Amazon. It's this like rhinestone rack. It's actually kind of falling, but I hope it doesn't end up falling. I think I just need to screw it in a little tighter. But I think that was like $12 on Amazon. Then on the back, I just have like a whole bunch of these like tote bags. Is that what they're called? Tote bags? I have this one. This is the Glinda one that says So Popular. I got this from Target when before the movie came out. I have that like Trader Joe's bag that like everyone and their mom wants from Trader Joe's, but my mom was able to buy a couple and I decided to get the seaweed green one. This is a Puma backpack I got from Ross. I usually just take this to the gym. I don't go to the gym anymore, but like if I go to like SeaWorld or something like that where I need like a backpack or bag that I can stuff in a locker without like, creasing anything, this is my go-to. I have a little Zoomies bag right there. I just got that yesterday at Zoomies when I went shopping, and this is like really pretty lavender. Like this almost looks like a dragon, but I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, and then I have my belt. This belt has been with me for 3 years. It is not leather or anything like that. It's just like that stretchy elastic, so it like, withstands and it holds up throughout time. On the very top right there, I have a Barbie clock that I got from Ross. And yeah, just up there. And I do have LED lights all around my room. So I'm gonna get to all of that. Let's just take it slow. Over here, this little thing is actually for my AC unit. Like it's a little holder for the remote, but I don't want to constantly go up and grab it, so I just keep it on my desk. So that's a little vacant right now, but nonetheless, at least it has a place. This is a little command hook, and as you can see, this has been here for a while because it turned yellow. But I'm trusting that it'll stay here for however long I need it to stay up. We got another tote right here. I call this my Little Mermaid bag. When I go to the beach, I bring this, like, so I don't get sand stuck in, like, a bag or something like that. But this is really cute. I think I've only used it once, though. My car keys. And this lanyard I got from Victoria's Secret. It says pink, but I will be changing this to something else, which I might show you guys. Behind there is a hand sanitizer of the Little Mermaid that I got from the Disney store before they closed down. I had to cover this up right here because there's a, what do you call it? There's a pinboard back there with a whole bunch of private photos that I don't want to show on YouTube, and I don't have permission to show any of those people on YouTube. So I'm not going to show you guys that, but I'm going to carefully go down here. This is my little lamp area. We don't need to see that. This is my little lamp area. The lamp area has like Barbie themed stuff. So first of all, this lamp I got from Home Goods, and it was about like $12, and it's really pretty. And the light bulb that's in there is actually a genie light bulb, so you can actually change the color settings and stuff like that, which is kind of cool, and like the tones and the brightness and stuff. That's a vintage 1980s, 70s, 80s Barbie case. And inside of it is my Barbie and a whole bunch of like clothes, like Fashion Avenue clothes, like the really expensive clothes. They're there. So she's just kind of like my dress up doll, like literally. Like I just kind of like take her out and redress her and stuff, but I don't actually display her. I used to, but I don't anymore. Over here, I have a little Pop Mart Barbie. I do have another one, but I don't really like her. This one I ordered off of popmart.com because we couldn't find them in stores. And the other one my brother found in the store. And I ended up getting like the Ski Girl, which I don't like her because she doesn't balance well. But she, she's cute. Like, I didn't like her at first because she's the modern day Barbie. But like, I grew to like her, and she's pink, so whatever. This little Barbie sign right here is from Mercari. It's a 3D printed Barbie sign. It's really cute. Going down here, so this shelf right here is all of my Bath and Body Works products. Not all of them because I have the candles in a different place. But on top are a whole bunch of my body mists and sprays like that. These are room scents that I bought from an old coworker of mine. But like I didn't like because whenever I sprayed them, it would go on the floor and it would turn my floor greasy. So, and then going down here, I have all of my lotions. I don't have a lot of lotions because I don't really use the lotions from Bath & Body, but this one's probably my favorite one. It's called Whipped Rose. I have a Funko Pop of Glinda just sitting here. I need to find a place for that one. But right now she's fine there. And then over here, these ones are my body washes. I do have a lot of these. Well, actually, the same amount as the top. But I do like to overspend on body washes because they run out really, really quickly. Then these two right here aren't they're not from Bath and Body. This one's from Ulta, it says Ocean Glow. And then this one's from the Target Wicked collection. And then I guess since I'm on the ground right now, I'll just show you this shelf. But this shelf looks like this. You saw it in the intro. So on the very bottom here, this is an empty shelf, technically, because I don't know what to do with this. And this is the box for the Barbie on top, and that's the other one over there. Oopsies. And then going over here, this is a Juicy Couture backpack. I honestly am only using this for like display purposes only. Like, I don't want to like actually use it because it's too girly, but it's cute. And then over here is my Ariana Grande headphones. I had this since like 2017. I still have the box and everything, but I decided to display it. I don't actually use them though because they're very top heavy. These are a whole bunch of books and diaries. We've got Incomparable by the Bell Twins right there. We got Paris Hilton's memoir, Little Mermaid. That pink one's a diary. We got some witchcraft astrology books, Versace book, Egyptian Book of the Dead, a little diary, and a little Bible right there, which somebody gave me at my previous job. I'm not religious or anything, but I do keep it. You know, if spirits are religious and they believe in that and whatever, then hey, that's there to protect me. You know, I'm not opposed to it. It's just not, you know, I have like other thoughts, but I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole different conversation. I'm just ranting. Going up is my Divas Championship belt. I got this from a WWE live event when I was in like middle school, and it's like one of my favorite pieces of like WWE. This is one of my favorite pieces, like the Divas Championship, like seriously, iconic. So going up here on these two small shelves are all of my Ariana Grande perfumes. These ones, I have Cloud Pink, Maud, and God is a Woman, which is probably one of my least favorite scents. This is a Playboy backpack. Now, this one I actually do use. I've used it for 3 years now and stuff, and it's still in good shape, and it's really cute. I got that from Spencer's. And then here are the rest of the perfumes. We've got Sweet Like Candy, Moonlight, Ari, the two Thank You Next perfumes, and Rem. Going down here, my ex gave me that one. I bought this at Sorry for the dusty shelves. I really need a dust. I like miss spots. I always clean, but like I just miss a lot of places. This one I got from the US Midway in San Diego. And then we go here. This shelf is just like the rest of my perfumes and stuff. Basically various artists or just something that doesn't fit anywhere. I have Sabrina Carpenter's perfume, which I got for Christmas from my brother. And then I have a Calvin Klein perfume in the back. I have Pink Friday, Paris Hilton. I think that one's called Rose Rush. I have two Polo Club Toilette perfumes. And then I have this like random lip perfume, which I just bought because it reminded me of Bratz. Speaking of Bratz, in the very middle, we have my Bratz dolls. So I do have a lot of Bratz dolls, as you guys have seen in my collection videos, but I opted not to display them all because it's just getting kind of hectic and I have so many things to display that I really don't have the space to display all my Bratz dolls. But I have these 3 over here. These ones, they just this is like the only set that I've completed most of the dolls. The only one I'm missing is Yasmin because I have so many Yasmins. I didn't buy one. But we got Dana, Chloe, and Sasha. I did restyle Chloe and Dana. Sasha I left her as is because she's just a freaking beautiful doll. So I just like left her like that. Going up the shelf. On the side over here, I just have some incense and stuff like that. A little incense holder I got from Five Below. We have a little, I don't know what this is, but they're just kind of like, you know, the crystals. Going on the other side, some more crystals in a jar. And this treat is for my dog. I just accidentally brought it in and just didn't even give it to her. But I have a little skull candle, which I got for 75% off at home. And it was like 75 cents. So going over here, so these shelves my grandpa built me, they are like hung up there, and there's these like poles that go down. You can adjust the shelves. There actually used to be 3 on this one, but I cut it down and used it for another space of mine. But anyways, in the middle right here, I am wearing my Von Dutch hat right now, so obviously it'll go here. But these are some of my like Y2k aesthetic hats. I have a lot of hats, but not like, you know, not like these type. But so this one says beer bitch right here, and this is actually a beer opener. In the back, on the bottom of the cap, there's like a beer opener, and I like found this super funny. I didn't even know that was on there, and I've had this for like years. Or maybe I don't know when I bought this, like high school, but like I never checked. This is from Tiamu. I don't even know what it says, but there you go. And then I have this one from Tiamu too. This one's obviously by Tiamu because if you feel it, it's like that really like cheap, non-breathable fabric, but it's cute though. Okay, top shelf. So technically top shelf, but I have a little Playboy tumbler that I got from Spencer's. I have a little glitter lava lamp. I don't trust the actual lava lamps because they're too hot, so I just ended up getting a glitter lamp. But it, like, as you can see, like, just barely moves. And then this is a Bratz cup. That's faced in the back. This is a Bratz cup I also got from Spencer's. Going up here is a tarot card tapestry of the sun. And then on the opposite side, there will be the moon. I have a little dream catcher hung up there. And then this I just bought today from Five Below. It is a 22 by 34 poster of Clueless. And then I also bought the frame at Michael's today along with it. So that goes there just to kind of like fill up the wall space. And then speaking of filling wall spaces up, I have the Bratz posters. This one's from the Reproduction Bratz. And then that one right there is from the Dana doll that I bought. Going over here on the side, we got another little shelf area. So this one right here, these are all my magazines. I'm not really like a magazine collector. I just kind of like have a lot of magazines that are like Y2k aesthetic, pink thing, whatever, like, you know, that vibe. Got Mean Girls magazine I got from Mercari for $2. A Superstars magazine. This one's actually a pretty old one because Selena Gomez is on there. And then we have the Sabrina Carpenter Vogue magazine, which my coworker got in the mail, and I asked her if I could have it, and she gave it to me, so I really happy about that. And then we have another Vogue magazine. We have 2 Barbie the movie magazines. This is from People magazine, and this is just the Ultimate Guide to Barbie. In the back, we got a Sabrina Carpenter magazine, and we also have a Charlie XCX magazine. That's the ultimate fan pack, so it comes like posters and stuff, but I don't really like using my posters when it comes in like these things. I like to keep them like pristine and stuff. Going down here, I'm gonna have to sit on my bed. Right here's another shelf. So as you see, these are all of my Bath and Body candles and other ones. So as you see, we have these right here, and on the bottom, if I can get there, there's the rest. And then I also have just some Lysol wipes and some lint rollers. Going over here, this is my closet. Again, don't mind the paint. So this is my mirror. Just a simple Walmart mirror, and then I glued black boa all around it, which just like gives it like a cool look. And I just printed this off. It's a dressing room sign. And then like, let me turn on the light here for the closet, because I do have light LED lights in here. So if we look in the closet, this is my closet. So, okay, we have like pants and stuff up there, shirts and like long sleeves, hoodies. This is a laundry basket, with a whole bunch of just like clothes in there that I need to like put in the laundry and stuff like that. Some bow ties in the back, my step ladder. And then if we go over here, these are like a portion of my just like normal hooded jackets. So like here, just like all my emo jackets and stuff like that. Like this is, this one's like a Ouija board one, Agatha Coven of Chaos, or Agatha All Along. And then it kind of just goes as a like throughout there. And then these are like Bratz hoodie, Wanda hoodie, and then like these are tracksuits from Victoria's Secret, and then actual tracksuits like velour tracksuits, and then just kind of ends right there. And then that's just like a lot of other clothes, like more dress up clothes, I guess. Going up here, I was so lucky to be able to fit this in my closet without like, not have like without having spares. But these are all the shoes that I typically don't wear as much. Like over there, all my dress shoes, like loafers and stuff, my high tops and my Jordans and stuff like that. There's Nike and just some like shoes that I just like don't wear on a daily basis. They are all there. So that's where I keep them. But I also do wear them sometimes, but not as much as the ones that are in a different place. But, oopsies. Let me turn off the light in there. Going over here, this area is a little mess right now. But it's in the back of my room, so it really doesn't matter. But, I just have like a baseball bat just in case an intruder comes in. I got a baseball bat. I have some posters there which I need to get put away because they were the posters that I used to have on the other frame that I'm going to show you guys in a few. This is a ottoman that I got from Ross for like $50, and inside of it are the shoes that I typically wear. So that's what I used it for. And then let's see. Going over here, my sock monkey fell. This needs to be fixed up. I don't like how they're here on top of the shoe bin, but my mom found these Jack and Sally bears from a garage sale for 50 cents, so I'm like, why not pick them up? I have this little emo bear, double-headed bear, backpack, which doesn't really hold much stuff, but it's super cute, and I love like having it as an accessory. Their names are Bonnie and Clyde, named them after those people. Sock monkey. These boas need to be used for something. But I don't know. They're just here. This is a Halloween blanket I got from Ross. It's like really nice, and I just kind of put it as a layer. And like I said, it's a little messed right now because I need to get rid of this stuff and put it in storage. This is the stuff that I just bought at Five Below today. So yeah, it's just nothing special. Just like random stuff, honestly. But okay, if we go up here, this little jar right here, or like this little hanging pot holder, has a whole bunch of seashells that I've collected at the beach, preferably La Jolla here in San Diego, and then also in like Coronado and stuff, where like shells and stuff like that are there. And then a little command hook holding it up. Over here, this is a sort of built-in wall, if you may say. So our house, basically the other side of this display case is my brother's room. My brother's room generically and generally wouldn't exist, but the previous owners extended the house. So we have a lot more space than what most people have in this neighborhood. But anyways, so yeah, this is like the hardest place to display stuff because it's like the first thing you see when you walk in, kind of, and I don't want it to look crazy or anything like that, but I put all of my acrylic jewelry boxes here so that they're just kind of away and not like, in like a place where it's like I could use space for other things for. But in here, these are like, watches and brooches, earrings, necklaces and stuff. This like drawer right here is just a bunch of like branded necklaces, I guess, and these ones are just generic necklaces. When I say branded, I mean like I Spice Barbie, like like logoed stuff. just a random trinket box my grandma didn't want, so I used it. This one right here has a whole bunch of brooches, and sunglasses are primarily there. That one I just wore yesterday, so I didn't bother putting it in, but those are true religion glasses. In the very middle, some more acrylic jewelry boxes. There's just like a whole bunch of like random stuff in there. I got this little moon from at home, and it like lights up, which is super cool, and it has a timer too. Going up, that's a real plant. Some of the leaves are dying, but I've been trying my best to like water it and stuff. We have my 2 Tiffany necklaces, my double heart small necklace, and then my medium sized necklace, like 2-sided ones. We have a little Wanda Hallmark figure right there that's just been hanging up there for a couple of years. And then going up here, this is where I used the other shelf from the previous shelf I showed you guys. But now it holds a whole bunch of my Build-A-Bears, and there's Talkie Tina from the Twilight Zone. And we just got some like memorable teddy bears up there like that aren't Build-A-Bear, but they are just like things that, you know, my exes bought me, or I bought with my exes or friends and stuff like that. I just, you know, they still mean a lot to me because I don't hold grudges against people unless they do me like really, really wrong. Okay, so, and then over here, this is my bed. So I've had this bed frame. It's a hand-me-down from my aunts. This is a California king bed. And I still need to get black sheets to go underneath it because as you can see, it's like white. But this is my bed, as you can see. And I have my MacBook there, MacBook Air. I have all my pillows and stuff. And like, I want to ask, does like anybody else keep their tags on their teddy bears? I just feel like if I take it off, it's just useless now, but I don't know. In the back over there, I have a Playboy one. That's another Playboy one. And then this is a little emo bunny I bought from Walmart this past Easter. And a little Sour Patch Gummy, which I got for like $7, I believe. Yeah, at Walmart. And it was like hidden. And then just like a random lip pillow. Okay, so this is my wall of stuff. My family members don't really care if they get shown. I'm just really wary about the other people, but I may have accidentally showed them already. But yeah, it's just a wall of just like randomness and stuff. So going up there, I have a pink boa with these like butterfly string lights all over them, which is super cute. Starting at the bottom here, so all these shelves I got from Amazon. On the very bottom, we have my troll dolls. A little photo of me and my family. That's vacant right there. I have a little Virgo like thing. Some photos of me right here. That one's at the beach. And then this one is from my grandpa and grandma's 50th anniversary, which took place 2 weeks ago. So that's a fairly new photo. I still need to change the frames though to something black. And then I have my Victoria's Secret puppies right here with a vase that I need to put something in. Going up there is my WWE Tiffany Stratton action figure. These little cheetah fur frames I just got at Five Below today, and they're the coolest things. I don't have any photos to put in there. I still need to think about what I want to put in there before I use them, but I do have 2 of those. This is my Barbie Totally Hair Barbie Funko Pop figure. I have Machine Gun Kelly's Tickets to My Downfall, unopened vinyl. And then I have my Machine Gun Kelly Tickets to My Downfall Funko Pop. This is another one of those frames. And then going up there is my Hannah Montana Funko Pop. Going over here on the side, we have this little hammock that's just attached on a hook behind the tarot card tapestry. But here are my teddy bears. I have more than this, but this is just like what I have in my room right now. I have a little ghost that I got from Spencer's, a little skeleton saying, nice bones, I think is what it says. I got that at Walmart this past Valentine's Day. I have the We Can't Be Friends teddy bear that Ariana Grande used in her music video. I have a Fuggler up there, which is like my first and probably only Fuggler, and he's super cute. This is another poster. This is 24 by 36. This is my Bratz Dump Him poster. On the very top of my bed, I do have a disco ball I got from Five Below today, and it's attached with a little hook on there. Going over here, this is my window. This is pretty high, but I got black boa all around it, or on top of it, I guess, trimming it. And then this is my vanity. Excuse the mess. Okay, I think everything's cool here, but there's a little photo of me. I need to change that frame too. We have a little diffuser, I guess. These are some pictures of my doggies. There's my pet. There's my dog Rocky. There's my dog Tiffany when she was first adopted. We got just like a whole bunch of random stuff here, just like food and drinks, and don't even worry about that. That's a photo of me, and I was, being narcissistic, so I signed it. Yeah, so, oops, going over here, my iPad is charging right now. That's a little, that is a little clear plastic thing that just kind of holds like a whole bunch of random stuff, and my tarot cards are right there. These are my reading glasses, or like my general prescription glasses. There's me. Oh, if you're wondering why the mirror looks so scratched up, there's actually a plastic film over it that I never took off, and I just like didn't even bother taking it off, so we're leaving it there. Over here's me at my graduation photo. Oh my god, that literally scared me. I was looking at, like, I was focusing on that photo, and then I looked in the mirror through the phone, and I'm like, who the hell is that? I like got so scared. A little jump in me. My contact lens box. A little swan that I got from Tiamu, a little photo of me and Chanel, my third dog, when she was a baby. This is a SeaWorld cup that I got at SeaWorld when my ex brought me there. This poster needs to be changed out. It does not fit the vibe, but there's my Agatha All Along poster. And then going over here, this is like my TV entertainment area. So first things first, the biggest eye catch here is Chucky. This is the Trick or Treat Studios Chucky doll. I got him for $3.50 on OfferUp, which is such a good deal, and I've taken care of him all the time. I also did put a speaker box in right here, just like tucked in under there, and he does say his name or like a phrase from the movie, but I'm not gonna. Well, let's see if I can turn it on. If I can turn it on, let's see if I can reach in here. Give me a moment. Nah, I don't even know where it is. But yeah. He's wearing a little Playboy hat right now. I always change what he's wearing depending on what my room situation is. So right now it's Bimbo Y2k, so he's gonna be wearing a Playboy hat. Going up here, I have a little hanging plant. But going back here, I need to dust this. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But this is my PlayStation 4. I don't care to buy the PlayStation 5. Like, just as long as they're still making games for PlayStation 4, I'm good. When they stop doing that, I will buy the PlayStation 5 or whatever edition they have next. So this is my CD rack. I bought this rack off of Amazon, and I just like have like a whole bunch of like CDs that I listen to. I think my favorite one right now is Ariana Grande's Position or Machine Gun Kelly's Tickets to My Downfall. This is a magenta boombox that I got from Amazon. Really nice boombox, but just be careful with it. In the middle here, as you can see, I'm playing this right now just to put the ambiance in for me. This is a candle. One of my candles is 1,000 Wishes. There's just like a random assortment of things. Like I keep my jewelry in my gold jewelry in this gold little compact thing. All of my pins and stuff I keep here. And then I have this little trinket tray that I got my brother got me from Urban Outfitters. And then I have a little love wishing stone, a little swan thing. Going over here, we have all of my DVDs that I want to put in my room. So I decided to put in Y2k movies from starting from here. So I have Clueless, Mean Girls, Legally Blonde 2, Barbie, the movie, and then that's when these start. So these are all in order depending on what I have and stuff like that. But it starts with the first Barbie movie, Barbie and the Nutcracker. You got iconic ones, Rapunzel, Swan Lake, Princess and the Pauper, and then finally goes down here, Magic of Pegasus, and all the way up to the latest movie I have, Princess and the Pop Star. Going over here, I have some Funko Pops. I have Scarlet Witch, which I got for $5, Agatha Harkness from Agatha All Along, and another Agatha Harkness from WandaVision. I love WandaVision, Scarlet Witch, Agatha All Along is my favorite Marvel show, so gotta have representation of them here. This is a little space lamp, and you can change the colors and stuff and add lasers. It's pretty cool at night. And then just baby's breath right there. Going up here, here's another shelf that my grandpa built me. And this used to have 2 shelves. But I ended up just cutting it down. That's a little Ouija sign I got on sale at Hot Topic about 2 months ago. I have my Michael Kors backpacks. Funny story, that one hasn't even been used yet because I can't find an outfit to pair it up with. This one was my backpack that I was using for a few weeks, but I decided to go with another backpack, and then I have another plant there. I don't know what plant this is. If you guys know, I bought it from Trader Joe's, but I don't know what this is. I just thought it was really pretty. Going over here, this is my beanbag chair that I got from Walmart. I do want to get a cover for it. I left the tag on because I thought I was going to return it, and lo and behold, I didn't return it, and I'm too lazy to cut the tag off, I guess. Or just like procrastinating, I don't know. Going over here, we have some backpacks. This is the backpack I'm using right now, the Bratz backpack. These are some Amazon returns. I wanted to show you guys the shelves after or what's in the shelves after I show you guys everything. But, so basically going back to the Vanity, we just like have like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, that's not a real gun, that's a toy gun. But this is like a whole bunch of pink stuff. Like pink Hello Kitty mat, pink mouse, pink fan, a Hello Kitty mirror, Paris Hilton mirror. Oh shit. I don't use this. It was just a funny joke between me and my brother, so I bought one. That's so funny. I didn't even notice I was showing that on YouTube. I'm gonna get blocked, dude. I'm gonna get blocked. Okay, I can't show that shit, because that's medications. Yeah, we're gonna skip through all that. Yeah, nothing to see here. Definitely nothing to see there. So we're just gonna keep moving. Over here, this is a shoe rack, but I changed it to be something else. As you can see, I have my Michael Kors backpack and my Coach backpack, which I have had for years, and let me tell you, they are lifesavers when it comes to packing, because I like, especially this one, there's 2 zippers, so you can pack a whole bunch of stuff in there. So it helps me out when I go to like Disneyland or something like that, or if I go to like, staying over at another place. These are good backpacks to use. Over here, these are just some bins that I got from Amazon. These 2 on the side hold all of my wallets, and I have a whole bunch of wallets I haven't even used yet. Like, this one even still has the tag on it, and this is such a pretty wallet. I think my brother got me this for Christmas, if I recall correctly. Those are some Calvin Klein slippers, and then in the middle here are just a whole bunch of, like, keychains and stuff. Nothing too special. And then the very bottom is really nothing special. It's just a box full of stuff and then paint if I need to fix stuff. Over here, I actually do plan on putting a poster right here, or moving a poster here. So I'm going to get rid of this little gold mirror I got from Amazon, store it away, and put another poster there. But, yeah, so that pretty much concludes my room tour. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. So that was the room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions on items or where I bought the items or something like that, I'll try my best to answer your questions and whatever you have to say. But to be truthful, I don't really check my comments because I know there's going to be that one person, that's going to ruin my day. But so my room has been always constantly changing. Like, I literally change my room like once a month, but I really want to keep this room because I feel like I can add to it and not get rid of it, And it's like I said, the first run around with pink in my room was my like Barbie Glinda inspired room. It was like really pink and silver and Barbiecore and stuff like that, or coquette almost, but it was too girly. And I'm like, yeah, I know my room's still girly, but it's just better in that sense, I guess, because like what I'm going for is like pink, magenta, black, Y2k. But with the other one, I was just going like pretty princess, sort of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my room tour. My room is forever changing because I have ADD. So I just like, I don't know what to do with my room. I always like, literally in the middle of the night, I could just like stand up and be like, we're changing my room. But yeah, this is my room. This is my crib. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in my next one. I do plan on doing another video on my Bratz dolls. But if I don't, I don't. But in the meantime, have a good day, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.